What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had an amazing holidays. We are super excited to start 2022 off with an amazing video for you guys. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers and supporting our channel. We really appreciate it. All the likes, the comments, we see all of it, and we're so grateful and thankful. And I'm grateful and thankful for the advice that you guys give me as well. Today we got an amazing video planned for you guys. Right behind me is a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. This thing is absolutely beautiful, such a beast on all terrain, truly the SUV that conquers all. And I'm excited to get this video started for you guys today. It's absolutely freezing, my hands are going numb, but I'm super excited. No better terrain than to take this beauty out here and give it a little bit of a shred for you guys and tour on this video. Hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down below if you enjoyed this video, how your holidays were. I'd love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit those post notification button so that you can stay notified when we drop a new video. And without further ado, let's get this video rolling, guys. Let's go. Now that we're on the road, guys, I'm super excited, like I said earlier, to get a review done on this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. I really love the Trailhawk series Jeep has done. It kind of has like a really cool vibe, similar to the Trackhawk. Obviously the Trackhawk being something more sporty and built for speed, and obviously hence the name Trackhawk, more of a track car. Now that we're in the Trailhawk, what you're gonna get out of the Trailhawk is all of the 4x4 options, all of the off-roading options, and the power still. This vehicle will surprise you. It is quick. It has a nice pull to it. It's got a decent amount of horsepower, and it's got a solid engine under this hood over here. We got a 5.7 liter Hemi V8, 360 horsepower, which is just absolutely sick for an SUV that is pretty much capable to do everything on all terrain as well. We do also have the Quadra-Lift air suspension in here, which I love that a lot. Ultimately, this is the best SUV, in my opinion, for what it can do. Now, you can't go and compare this to, you know, an SUV that's probably not in the same caliber and genre as this SUV is. This is the multi-purpose SUV. This is the SUV that gets you through every situation, allows you to have that off-roading fun, but then also know that, like, if you want to do a long distance road trip, or if you want to go skiing and snowboarding at a mountain of your favorite choice, or whatever it may be, you know that you can get there and back with your family safe in this SUV. This is gonna pretty much beat all terrain. It's gonna conquer of all terrains out there, and that's what I want to emphasize on today's video. And also shout out to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I do read a lot of the comments, and I appreciate all of you guys' feedback. I'm getting better at these videos as we go. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm not a car expert. I'm learning as much as I can about the cars that I do reviews on as I do them. And like I said, I want to be a mixture of knowledge, but also just honesty. And I feel like that's where this is kind of cool, is that you're gonna get an honest review from someone who's probably not like I am. Like, I'm not the most experienced in cars and all these facts, and I learn as much as I can about the car before I get into it and do the video, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I want to give an honest review as well, kind of from the standpoint that I don't know as much about the car, and a lot of us that are going to buy cars, we do our research, and we do find out as much as the information as we can, so that when we go and look at the car or whatever it may be, you know what you're going into. But for the most part, we're not all car experts, and I know shout out to the people out there who are, and comment down below I see you guys, I appreciate you guys, and you guys are the experts. You're the cool people that I look up to and that I aspire to be. And so as we grow this channel, we're gonna get as much of that as we can. Today we're gonna focus on what's important. Let's get some heat going on in here. I got the glasses starting to fog up because it is cold. We are on the Sea to Sky Highway today in beautiful British Columbia. We just left North Van. Shout out North Vancouver Foundation for allowing us to review this vehicle. This is a beautiful, beautiful vehicle that just landed on their lot. Only 90 kilometers on it. The majority of those kilometers we have put on it, getting ready for this video. But I thought I would take this this absolute gorgeous SUV down the most beautiful highway, probably in Canada, the Sea to Sky, all the way up to Whistler. We're not going to go all the way up to Whistler, but we are going to ride a bit of this highway today, get a feel for this car, maybe even take it in a little bit of snow and have some fun. And then go through all the features of the inside of the cabin, front seats, back seats, trunk, engine bay, and the exterior looks as well. And like I said, this car has quite a bit of power, very comfortable to drive. The seats are very comfortable. We've got heated and ventilated seats. As you can see, the controls here, we'll play around with that in a bit so we can stay focused on the nice, beautiful drive in front of us. Just look at this gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. It snowed Christmas Eve, actually. It snowed here in Vancouver, and it's just been cold ever since. The snow has stayed. Normally, from my experience in Vancouver, the snow will fall and then the rain will come and the heat will come and it'll just get rid of it and make it all slush and dirt. But lately, it's just been absolutely dry, absolutely gorgeous. It's -6 right now. It's probably gonna get a little bit colder as we go up this highway. But just an absolute beautiful drive for us today, and we're gonna stop off at a nice little side location, take a look at the car, and go through the full review. But let's talk about the car while we're in it right now, while we're driving it. Like I said earlier, absolutely comfortable. I love Jeep Grand Cherokees, probably my favorite SUV on the market. If I had the money, I'd definitely own a Trackhawk. But if I had the money, I'd probably even own a Trailhawk. I really love how they have the Trailhawk here on the steering wheel, very similar to how they have the Trackhawk. Very nice leather on the steering wheel. We've obviously got the heated steering wheel as well, to keep your hands nice and warm when it's cold like it is. But right now the car is nice and warm, got a perfect temperature. I'm also geared up, so yeah, we're chilling. We're here relaxing, enjoying this absolute gorgeous drive down the Sea to Sky in this beautiful Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. Like I've said in other videos, some of these cars are going to be very comparable and similar in some aspects, with its different tweaks and tunes, obviously, but very similar interior that you're going to get in the SRTs and the Trackhawk, and even the Limited X's and some of the other higher up Grand Cherokees is what we're going to have here today in this Trailhawk. We pretty much have all the options for this car. I think we don't have the sunroof in the Trailhawk. I believe that's because of a shortage with parts, and obviously the pandemic affecting inventory and stock. So I think we have pretty much every option. And honestly, if you're looking to get an SUV right now, I would very much consider, just watch this whole video, take a look at everything about this car, and do consider this Trailhawk. The Jeep Grand Cherokee has a few different trims and styles of the Trailhawk, and obviously options. But this one today is the one we'll be looking at, and it's in the 60K range. It's right there in that 60-61 range, I believe, and might even be 63, but that is not bad for an SUV that's pretty much fully loaded to the brim. The sound system in here absolutely bangs. Like I said, it's the most comfortable ride. Jeep Grand Cherokees are such amazing cars. I love these SUVs a lot. They're the most awarded SUV for a reason. And we're getting the right lane here just so some people can pass us. We can enjoy this scenery just a little more. But like I was saying, if you're looking to get SUV, don't cheap out on yourself. Spend the extra 5, 10, 20 grand, whatever it may be, to get up to this level. 60 grand, that's not bad for a brand new vehicle. Absolutely beautiful sound system, beautiful drive. We'll give a few pulls later on, but the V8 Hemi, 5.7 liter V8, the 360 horsepower, that is enough. That is fun, exciting. You get a nice grunt and growl out of the back end of the tailpipes. You could probably put an exhaust on this and it's going to sound identical to a SRT, or if not close. But overall, just such a nice drive. and I couldn't pick another highway or place to give it a nice drive, and that's what we're doing today. We're just going to experience this vehicle inside and out. And yeah, so far I'm impressed. I've always been impressed with Jeep Grand Cherokees. So yeah, we've got our display right here, 8.4 inch Uconnect display with all the settings, off-road maps, climate controls, your apps, navigation, phone, media, all that stuff. We've got our classic our hard buttons right here with our dials and some of our parking assist and lane assist, eco mode, sport mode, traction control, all that stuff right there. We're gonna go through everything today. But just sitting here in the driver's seat, like the seats are very similar to the SRT and Trailhawk. Absolutely gorgeous, heated and ventilated, like I said. So yeah, overall I have to stop myself. Just look at the scenery we're driving on. I hope the GoPro's showing this to you guys. Absolutely gorgeous here on the Sea to Sky. I love this highway a lot. It's just sometimes the best highway to drive down, clear your mind. And no better way to drive on this highway than in this gorgeous Trailhawk. I know for a fact if it was to downpour snow or whatever it is, rain, whatever, this car is going to get me to and from where I need to go, no problem. We've got all our off-roading dials right beside me on the right. Can't really show them to you because I'm driving right now. But yeah, we're gonna go through this whole vehicle today. I don't want to get too carried away right now. I'm kind of just rambling off. I enjoy this drive and this highway so much. I could talk for days. I could talk the whole way up to Whistler if you want me to, but we're not going to do that. So let's end things off here and get the video actually started. Get going with the interior as well as the exterior features, and then do a little bit of fun in the snow as well, and see how she performs in the snow, and maybe even turn traction control off and do a few donuts. I'm sure my boss wouldn't mind that. So like I said, guys, if you're in the market for an SUV right now, it doesn't have to be this exact SUV, but use this video as knowledge and education, maybe a little bit of a tutorial or a first-person view of what this car is going to be like, instead of wasting your time and going down and checking out in person. Make sure you watch this video first and then book an appointment down at Foundation Auto North Vancouver, and the salesman will take you from there and you'll be in the best hands possible. But we're gonna get things rolling here and get things started. Like I said, we're on the beautiful Sea to Sky Highway today in British Columbia. Absolutely gorgeous weather today, some of the best we've had in a long time, and it's beautifully sunny out. It's nice. It's just cold, that's all it is, but nothing coffee or a little bit of heated seats and steering wheel can't fix. But further ado, guys, let's get this video rolling. I'm super excited. I hope you guys had a great holidays, great Christmas, great New Year's. We're kicking things off strong in 2022, and I'm very excited for you guys to be a part of this channel. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You're helping us grow this channel, allowing us to bring more content, and all feedback is good feedback. I want to get better at these videos, and I know some of you guys out there are experts and can help me get better as well. Appreciate all the love and support. Let's get things rolling today, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, let's get things rolling now. We are parked off on the side of the Sea to Sky Highway, just past where the gondolas are, just kind of like coming into Squamish, if you know where that is. We're gonna pull off to the side a little bit later and show some more of the outside looks, but maybe we'll just stay right here, and hopefully it all works out. Should be good. We're just pulled off to the side in like this parking lot. There's tons of snow up here, but I wanted to show that this car is capable of all terrains, and right now we have snow terrain. So yeah, like no better place to get started than with that. We're pulled off to the side now in the driver's seat with this amazing steering wheel, very nice leather with like a burgundy ruby red kind of stitching throughout the leather of the steering wheel. If you can see it there on the GoPro, it's all throughout, just matching that theme of the Trailhawk logo right here on the bottom. I love that a lot. It's just such a cool touch, and just it really just showcases like you're in a different Jeep Grand Cherokee. You're in the Trailhawk Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I like that a lot. And yeah, so we got our paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, as you can see right here. Behind the steering wheel, we've got the turning signals left and right, our high beams. We only have one of these back here. We don't have the dual sides. Like I've said in other videos, I really hope Jeep and Ram and Dodge can start making some really cool, unique turning signals over here, rather than just like the cheap kind of plastic. I think they could start coming out with some cool theme stuff to go with their themed and different spec and model vehicles, which I think would be really cool. So that's pretty standard. Our windshield wipers, rear and front, everything just on one control over here. Our paddle shifters, like I said, with our voice control and music buttons behind the steering wheel, which I'll show you once we step out of the vehicle. The vehicle is on right now, and to do that, you just got the push to start button right here. Turn it off just like that. Foot on the brake. Boom, just like that. We are started. You can see Grand Cherokee right there loading up. And then we've got our cluster just in the front of us there as well. Right here, we've got my phone in the cup holder. I'll put that away so you guys can see everything a little bit better and no distractions. I got the keys right there, pretty straightforward. And the keys aren't any different to the other Jeep vehicles, other than obviously the Wranglers and stuff. But yeah, pretty straightforward key, just like that, boom. And you can see here our stock and VIN numbers. We got the silver color today, and this is the Trailhawk indeed 2021. So put that right back in there. 2 cup holders with the clip-ins. So if you have anything in there that is a little bit smaller than the cup holder size, it's gonna clip in, latch in, just to tighten up a little bit in case you're wobbling around when you're driving. If you push this guy right here, you're opening up a little bit of storage below. We've got some voltage DC plugins right here with our 2 USB ports and an auxiliary port. You don't have any USB-C ports in this, I believe. We open up here. No, I don't believe we have any USB-C ports, but just regular USB. We got 1 and 2, and then our auxiliary. You probably won't need the auxiliary because this car has Bluetooth. And right over here is that 8.4-inch Uconnect screen. Lovely screen. I love these a lot. They're pretty standard and straightforward in all the other Jeep vehicles, Grand Cherokees. We've got all our controls down here, as you can see. We got media, we got our climate, our controls for heated seats. I got those on right now, and the heated steering wheel because it is -9 right now. It's freezing. We've also got the vented seats, so in the summer you can stay cool as well. We've got our apps all just up in here with everything else. We've got the Wi-Fi hotspot, our travel link, roadside assists, all that stuff, as well as our off-roading maps, which if you click it, it'll just take a few seconds to load. And basically this is going to show you all your off-roading features, be able to control some of the features, and just monitor overall your Jeep off-roading. It's kind of cool. You got a little Jeep driving across the screen there while it's loading. So yeah, we got our vehicle dynamics, suspension, pitch, roll, accessory gauges, and our select terrain. These are really cool if you want to monitor your gauges for while you're off-roading. That way you don't overheat or overdo anything. Our pitch and roll, make sure that you're, as you can see here, we're kind of a little bit off, but that's because we're on a little bit of snow right now, and so the terrain is a little bit off, but that's super cool. And then our air suspension, like I said, quadra air suspension in this vehicle, and you can control that all just right here on these buttons. We can click it up, and we're gonna raise the vehicle. Let's go all the way to the top and see what that's all about. As you can see there, the car is raising. Step by step, we are going up. You can see kind of like the tires and stuff in the screen there, all adjusting, showing you that your car is moving on up in the air suspension, which is cool. And so while that loads, we're gonna lead ourselves down here as well. You're gonna see all our modes over here. You're gonna see we've got the auto mode, sand, snow, mud, rock, and neutral. And then we've got our down and our up for the quadra air suspension buttons just right here. As you can see, I believe we are full all the way to the top, and I'm curious to see how that looks on the exterior. We're gonna leave that like that for now. We got our 4-wheel drive low, and then all of our other gauges and buttons just right there. Our shifter, very straightforward and standard, like all our other SRT Trackhawks and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Very nice shifter. Could have maybe done something a little cool and more themed with the Trailhawk, but we don't always have to overdo it with the theme as well. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Put that in reverse, and you'll see here the reverse camera. Not the greatest reverse camera. I would be more impressed with something that was higher definition, kind of like the Wranglers and some of the Rams. It's decent, it's fair, it's nothing to brag about or anything like that, but it is a decent reverse camera. I don't mind it. But yeah, go into neutral, drive, and then we can go Triptronic if we want, just like that, shift up and down. But you also have the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, so you don't have to worry too much about that. We're gonna flick that back like that, put it into park, because we don't need to worry about that. All our buttons right here, our hazard button, our mute, can turn the screen on and off, just like that. We'll exit out of the off-roading pages for now. We got our phone set up and all that stuff. Good stuff, just like that. We've got our TikTok radio on, all the bangers, if you know what I'm saying. We've got our tune controls, volume controls, our climate buttons and heat buttons, our parking and lane assists, as well as our eco and sport mode and traction control mode. I was hoping for a parking lot with a little more snow that wasn't as raggedy or sketchy as the snow here, so I don't think we'll be doing any off-roading. Hopefully maybe I find somewhere else that we can do it, but I don't want to damage the vehicle. This is a brand new vehicle, only 100 kilometers on it, so I want to make sure whoever buys this, they're getting it mint condition. Pretty straightforward vents, very similar to all the other Jeeps. They're not bad, they're not too crazy, not too cheap either, so that's all cool. We've got our cluster right in front of us, and the controls for the cluster are just right here on the steering wheel. You can just kind of cycle through everything just in there, and you can see all your adaptive cruise control, our gas, our trip, all our stuff, you know what I mean, like everything to stay looped in with the vehicle. Our voice control buttons and our cruise control buttons just right there. Rear view mirror, pretty straightforward. Very like that one. I like this one a lot. Some storage up here for your sunglasses. Our trunk button to open up the trunk. Garage controls in case you want to program your garage, and then our lights as well. Just like that. If you want to take a look at your pretty faces, boom. And I do believe if you just pull that like that, you get a little more extra storage on the side, or not storage, a little more extra protection on the side in case the sun is really glaring in on that left side while you're in the driver's seat. We'll close it up. We got storage just in the center console here. I've got all our GoPro stuff set up in here. As you can see, quite a bit of GoPro stuff fits in there, so it's quite a bit of storage. And you can see it tells you got the 12-volt DC plug-in down there, just so you don't have to go reaching. Close that like that. You can open up the top, a little bit extra storage with like a suede material. Maybe you want to store some keys or more valuable things just in here, your phone, whatever. Keep that safe. Put that down just like that. And yeah, let's get moving now on the rest of the tour. We're gonna open up the driver's side door here. We've got our metal looking handle, but I believe this is plastic. It's not too cheap, feels pretty decent though. Got a nice plastic kind of like wood grain finish look going throughout the plastic here, throughout this whole vehicle, all the way through here. And then this is just plain black plastic with the chrome accents, and then more of that like wood grain, kind of just add a little more off-roading kind of vibe to it. We do have the memory seats. You can see those buttons are just right here, so you can set the memory seats. These obviously are remote seats, so you can move them back and forth and all that jazz, adjust them the way you like. We've got our headlight and rear lights and all that stuff just right here in the controls to control if you don't want. I mean, I have it in auto because the car is going to adjust to the lighting outside, and they normally do it really well, so I just leave it in auto. But if you want to change it, it's just as simple as that. And then the light cabin lighting for your cluster and your display screen as well. The gas button right here, you just click it to open up the gas cap, so you can fill it up. Let's step outside of the vehicle here so you can see. And yeah, like I was saying earlier about these seats, I love these seats a lot. They're very nice, got that like Alcantara suede material, heated and ventilated with that beautiful Trailhawk logo just right there. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these seats a lot. You'll see these in the Trackhawk and the SRT. These are really nice. I love them when you get them in the Grand Cherokee. So that's really cool. And like I said, your remote seats, you can move them back and forth. We've got the Jeep all-weather mats in here. It's really snowy and dirty, so I've already got the driver's side a little bit dirty, but the rest of the car should be good. These are great mats. As you can see, it's holding up the dirt and the water very well, keeping the rest of the car very clean. And then you just kind of pull them open just like this and take them out, and then empty them and clean them, and keep the rest of the vehicle clean. Very minimal dirt coming into vehicle, all being held in on those mats, which is great. Just the steering wheel just right here at that clip. More of those buttons, like I said, behind the steering wheel to control your audio, music, functions like that. We don't have the sunroof in this gorgeous vehicle today, but you know, hopefully maybe soon we can start getting some of these with the sunroof in them. Amazing look into the driver's side cabin, as you can see right there. And then the rest of the door paneling, we got some cup holder or bottle spots, and then some more storage just here on the side of the door. We do have the one-touch mirrors, so they can go inwards, as you can see right there, in case you're in a tight parking lot and you don't want anyone to hit your mirrors. Press them just like that, and then the rest of the buttons for them as well. I'm not too sure the sound system in this. I'm going to assume Alpine or something like that. Maybe it's Jeep's own brand. There's nothing in here that's telling me the sound system, but I believe it is the full 19 speakers. I believe so, because I do see them all, and this car does bang. It has a nice subwoofer in the trunk as well, and you can see it actually is pretty high up. Since we lifted the air suspension, you can see how much more the vehicle has come up off the ground. Let's make sure we have the keys on us, just in case this car wants to lock us out. We're still rolling, GoPro's still rolling. Just had to make sure, or close that door. And before I show you the exterior, just take a look at this absolutely gorgeous view of the Chief. I believe that is the Chief Mountain. You can hike that. Absolutely gorgeous. We're just pulled off a side here of the Sea to Sky Highway. Absolute amazing scenery here today, and we got one of the best vehicles to be looking at in this scenery. And you can see the Quadra air lift suspension, putting it on the highest lift, it lifts you quite a bit off the ground there. The vehicle has come up quite a bit, which is really cool. I like that a lot. And as you can see, our Grand Cherokee with the black and the outlined red, I think that looks absolutely clean. You can just see there in the frost and the snow how much it stands out and how beautiful it ties in with even like the trail rated logo 4x4 just right there. Before we get all started all that stuff, let's go get the exterior lights on so you can see nice, and then we'll open up into the passenger side in the back here, just to make sure that put the hat just in the front there, just so we can take a look at the back as well. You've got heated and ventilated seats in the back as well. The same seats you're getting in the front, you're getting in the back. Absolutely gorgeous, very comfortable seats. I love them a lot. They look very nice, very classy, very expensive, very luxurious as well. We do have our all-weather mats all in the back here as well. You can see Jeep. I really love how Jeep does their all-weather mats. We're gonna hop in the back here because it is freezing. Let's check out the space. I've got this seat pretty much almost all the way back. I'm 6'1", so I do stretch my legs a little bit while I'm in the car, but as you can see, there is still a lot of space. I don't feel too crammed up. I don't think this would be the most comfortable for a long road trip, but I do like it a lot. We've got our Jeep grip bars just right here to get in and out of the vehicle. As you saw, like, we've lifted it quite a bit, so it is off the ground, so you do need a little bit of a grip bar to get in. Same theme on the door paneling. We've got our vents here for the hot air and cold air to come through the backside. 2 USB ports, 115 volt AC plug-in, and then our heated and ventilated seats just right here. You can click them and turn them off just like that. I think the back actually might just be heated seats and not ventilated as well, but either way, that's pretty cool. Extra storage right here, or room for your arm. Got 2 cup holder spots. Pretty cool, pretty straightforward. Or if you want to make it a third seat, you could have someone sitting here in the middle. Get here in the middle, and yeah, I mean, it would be tight. It would be tight having 3 people, unless there may be kids and stuff. It'd be tight having 3 adults in the back here. But 2 is perfect, fits great. We got these great off-roading, very similar to the Jeep Wranglers and Rubicons, and sorry, not Rubicons, Wranglers and Gladiators. Very similar. I like that a lot, like the mesh netting kind of tying in that off-road vibe and feel, which is super cool, and an amazing look into the front of the cabin here, as you can see. Just an absolute gorgeous vehicle. Jeep does a great job with their SUVs. Just very straightforward, very luxurious, not over the top, very clean cut. All the edges look great. And yeah, that's not just me hyping up the vehicle. I've been in quite a few, and I give praise to all car companies for always being creative and being the best they can be. But I really love Grand Cherokees a lot, and if I had a preference, I would definitely choose one, preferably the Trailhawk, but who would say no to a Trailhawk as well? Let's hop out here, back outside, get out here. We do have some more storage here for cup holders or bottles or whatever it may be. So that's cool. These seats can go down, so you can open up into the trunk space, which I'm going to show you right now. But yeah, nice little look at the back of the cabin here. We've got our hooks here for your coats or dry cleaning, whatever it may be. Push them back in just like that. Cool, yeah, I like it a lot. Let's open up into the trunk. We got the one touch button here. Just click it like that, and you've seen it's just gone frozen. We'll get into the exterior in a bit. Just take a look into this trunk space. Absolutely sick. The amount of trunk space they give you is absolutely crazy. I mean, you could almost add a third row of seats back here, but I think this is like the most trunk space you're probably going to need. Honestly, it's nice because you don't really have to put anything else down. It's just it's there, it's open. You can get the all-weather mat for the back as well, and then also the cover that just goes and inserts in right here. And then that subwoofer I was telling you about, this car bangs. Absolutely clear, beautiful, very well-rounded surround sound system in this Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. Right here, if you press this button, pull it up, we got our spare tire. And this is almost like a full-size tire. I believe it is just a spare, but it is a very nice spare to have. It's still, I believe, the all-weather, so you can make sure that if you have your spare on, you can still get in and out of where you need to go. I believe they should be the all-weather, but yeah, everything's straightforward in here. You got your tools to change the tire, and then you can put your other one back in here. And if you don't want the spare tire, if you want to be risky, you could have a lot more storage in here, which yeah, could be cool. Got a little more storage just right over here. Put whatever you feel like you want to put. Some more clips, but overall, like, this is a large trunk space, and that's just what justifies these Grand Cherokees for me, is they provide you everything, from driving to looks to space, comfortability, luxurious, price range. Especially this is in that 60K price range, which I think is just a steal for what you're getting out of it, especially if you're someone who lives in a city that has all types of weather, rain, wind, snow, all that stuff. You're probably going to want to have be secure with a vehicle like this. So we're going to press this one button right here, and that's going to close up the trunk, as you can see, just like that. Very clean, very simple, very safe. If someone's in the way, they will this will stop, and the safety feature will protect you. We got our dual exhaust tips just on the back here. So not dual, we got the one on each side. This is a V8. It does sound absolutely gorgeous. I'll give you an exhaust test in a bit. We got our tow hitch plugins all just right here on the bottom. Very cool. That Trailhawk logo to make sure everybody knows that this is a Trailhawk. I love it a lot. It looks so clean. Similar vibe to like the Trackhawk, and I just love the chrome that they did with the red. It just stands out and really suits itself with this silver color on the vehicle as well. We've got our 4x4 logo in the matte black, kind of like a gunmetal matte. Very clean. Our very modern tail lights, which are very nice, look amazing at night. And then our Jeep logo right here, and I love the way they do this Jeep logo, where they like have it like cut into the frame, and then kind of like 3D coming out of the frame as well. Like just absolutely gorgeous, and I love that a lot, with that like gunmetal gray, and then the red on the outside. Very clean, very sleek. And this is like a back angle of the vehicle here. Absolutely gorgeous. We got it lifted up right now, so it looks like it's a little bit lifted. With the air suspension, I got that all the way up. It is dirty because the highways are quite treacherous right now with the weather and the way it's been, and it's absolutely freezing, and there's no other place I'd rather be but doing this video for you guys. We got this beautiful angle here, as you can see, with the scenery. Just look how sick this vehicle looks, how gorgeous and clean it looks. Definitely arguably one of the best SUVs you can get out there is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, but the Trailhawk trim is just, it's what takes it that further distance in terms of everything it's providing you. We got our tow hooks on the front as well in the red, which I love a lot to know that it's a that shows you that it's a Trailhawk. And we got our modern headlights just right here, absolutely gorgeous at night. The active tracking, which is very nice. Love that a lot. Most Trailhawks, you're going to see this kind of like matte, kind of like racing stripe sticker look on the hood. That will show you and differentiate the Trailhawk to a lot of the other Jeep Grand Cherokees. But overall, just an absolute gorgeous vehicle. Shout out Foundation Auto. We're in North Van and Squamish, but this vehicle right here is from the North Van location. And just another angle right there, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely sick. We're gonna give you guys a little taste of the exhaust in a moment here. let's hop into the car to quickly check the we're gonna take a look at the, we're gonna flick this right here and take a look under the hood just to make sure you guys know what we're working with. Very easy to pop this, just a little flick. Boom, there she is. 5.7 liter Hemi V8, and you can see right there as well, Hemi. They made sure you knew, because this is coming out of the engine. Hemi, it's letting you know this is a Hemi, and it sounds absolutely gorgeous, very clean. Look how beautiful they've put together this engine bay. Very presentable, very nice. I love it a lot. All your standard stuff, and right there again, 5.7 liter V8, 360 horsepower. Absolutely sounds amazing. Has great pull. A lot of fun with this vehicle. I'd really love to actually take it off-roading. I thought I'd be able to do that today, but as you can see, the snow is quite all over the place, and I don't want to damage the vehicle at all. So we're gonna keep it a little more straightforward and simple. To close it, let's pull it down just like that. We're gonna close it just like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today of this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button. Please comment down below what you thought of this video. And if you have any advice, oh, almost tripped there on snow. Comment down below if you have any advice. If you would drive something like this, if this is a vehicle that interests you, what you thought of the vehicle, what you thought of the video, and subscribe, because it helps grow our channel, allows us to continue to bring you guys videos. And I love making these videos, whether I'm an expert or not. I'm getting there. I'm trying to learn the best I can for you guys, give you honest reviews. But overall, I love making these videos for you guys, and I hope they're helping you out with your decisions in terms of cars you want to buy in the market. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM us or send us an email. Or call us. Just Google Foundation Auto North Vancouver. We're on 1600 Marine, and we'll make sure to take care of you. We're gonna end it just right here with this gorgeous backdrop and this amazing car right in front of me. No better place to do it. Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there's going to be a bunch more coming in 2022. We're excited for this year, excited for the direction we're going to take this, and I hope you guys are stay tuned and hit those notifications so you know when we drop a new video, and be ready. Thanks so much for supporting. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to see you guys very shortly. Peace.